for the coming 5 years huyu kijana atakuwa kwa kiti. Na kama pia alichukua, niliambia watu wetu wachuri, kama alichukua kutoka kwa sisi, na sisi tulikuwa na Uhuru Kenyatta. Uhuru Kenyatta alikuwa na serikali. Umesikia hivyo? Na akapita tu kwa sisi mdubra makata na mlai. What makes you think that we started na mlai 2027 hata pita kwa sisi kama mdubra makata? So you fortunately enough mna representative wenu kule, na pia kwa Raila mna representative wenu huko Paranya and the rest. So those are the things that we were discussing, pertinent issues and national matters that concerns us. The rest wabunge wanajua what they are supposed to do as members of parliament, as effective parliament. Hapa sisi tuko na mbunge very effective.
Now, ever since the Court Secretary General boss Francis Atwoli defected from the Azimio la Umoja Alliance to join the government, William Ruto's Kenya Kwanza Alliance, his politics have completely changed. And I must admit on this platform that I think for the first time I've started to agree with what Francis Atwoli is talking about. So Francis Atwoli is being honest here, and he is asking Raila Odinga very tough questions. That if William Ruto alone managed to defeat Raila Odinga, Uhuru Kenyatta, who was the government, who was the deep state by that time, what makes Raila Odinga believe that William Ruto will not become the president in the 2027 general election? That is the question that Francis Atwoli is asking Raila Odinga. And I'm actually agreeing with what, or I'm actually concurring with what Francis Atwoli is talking about. I personally believe, like each and everybody else who follows the politics of the Republic of Kenya very closely and very actively, that William Ruto will easily become the president of the Republic of Kenya in 2027 without stiff competition, even if Raila Odinga will be the candidate. I'm saying this simply because of 5 main reasons. Number 1, it is because of the strong unity in the Kenya Kwanza Alliance. And I was reading an article in today's newspaper, I think it was it the Daily Nation, of the methods or the criteria or the strategies that William Ruto is actually using to ensure the unity, the strong unity in the Kenya Kwanza Alliance leaders. And according to that article, which I read today, says that William Ruto usually calls each and every member of the National Assembly or all the MPs allied to the Kenya Kwanza Alliance. Daily, he must call them just to ensure that there is that unity. We all know what happened in the previous Jubilee administration. I don't want to talk about it because it's actually the past. I don't want to waste time on it. But Uhuru Kenyatta was not very much serious on what was going around or what was happening in his Jubilee Party administration. But William Ruto's strength or that unity in the Kenya Kwanza Alliance is what will make William Ruto to become the president very easily. The second point, it is because of the deep state and the system. You know, right now as we speak, William Ruto is now in the government. And a question which I've always been asking is, does this deep state and the system exist? For me, in William Ruto's government, I can actually say, I don't know what Uhuru Kenyatta did, but I can definitely, say it very, very, very courageously that the deep state does exist. Because that is why you see all the independent institutions are actually on William Ruto's side right now as we speak. That is why Raila Odinga has been complaining about the IEBC, about the judiciary. Those independent institutions, William Ruto has managed to offer them what they need. Therefore, they are actually on his side. William Ruto right now, as we speak, has already kicked out the Cherera 4 in the IEBC, the IEBC commissioners. And this is one of the strategies that he wants to make sure that the people who will be now the IEBC commissioners will not be, partisan, will not support one alliance or or support one side, will not support the Azimio la Umoja or the Kenya Kwanza alliance. They must be independent. Raila Odinga had captured this for IEBC commissioners and they were actually on his side. But William Ruto has managed to kick them out, so he has no worries at all. The third point is because of William Ruto's huge support base. Right now, as we speak, ladies and gentlemen, William Ruto has managed to include each and every community in his Kenya Kwanza Alliance government. The lawyer community led by Francis Atwoli, and the entire Western region. And Musalia Mudavadi and Moses Masika Wetangula are on the forefront, leading all the Luo, all the Luya community to William Ruto's government. The Kambas there, led by Mudhama, have already defected from Azimio. The Jubilee party, led by Uhuru Kenyatta, officially defected from the Azimio la Umoja alliance. So that huge support base, or that solid support base, is actually an assurance that William Ruto will definitely win the 2027 presidency. Also, the capital or the finance availability. For you to fund the presidential campaign is not an easy thing. The presidential campaigns are very, very expensive. And that is why you saw in the reports, in the previous reports, that Uhuru Kenyatta actually was using around 1 million daily to campaign for Raila Odinga. That is why, the Mount Kenya Foundation decided to fund Raila Amolo Odinga, because it's actually not an easy thing to fund presidential campaigns. But William Ruto has enough capital. He has the finance for him to fund his presidential bid in 2027. That is why he will definitely win the elections. And the fifth point, and which is very, very important, is about because of his experience. It will not be the first time William Ruto to contest in the presidential election. He contested previously and he actually won. So that is the point that Francis Atwoli is trying to explain to Raila Amolo Odinga. And if Raila Odinga has ears, he must listen to what Francis Atwoli is talking about here, because he's talking reality. The reality is being honest here. The bitter truth. Even if Raila Odinga will contest, or even if he will endorse somebody like Kalonzo Musyoka, there's no way William Ruto is going to lose this election, the 2027 general election. Anyway, that was just my opinion. I can't foresee the future because anything can happen. But as at now, the way things are right now, as we speak, if 2027 was tomorrow, then William Ruto would have easily won the election. But let us wait and see. I pray to God that He keeps us alive so that we can witness what will happen in 2027. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to waste a lot of time. I don't have much to say. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and let me hear your thoughts on the comment section below. Do you agree with Atwoli that William Ruto will definitely become the president of the Republic of Kenya in 2027? Let me hear your thoughts on the comment section below. Please support me by subscribing to my YouTube channel. Until next time, tomorrow, very early in the morning, by 8 a.m., I will upload another video on this platform. So, see you then. Thank you so much, guys.
Kwa yale maneno ambayo ni ya muhimu, yale maneno ambayo inatakana ifanyike. Hata yeye mwenyewe anakubali the opposition must be strong and continue to do what it is supposed to do. Hiyo ndio mambo tulijadiliana. Ya mwisho, kuna kitu kinaitwa precarious employment.